That was, of course, Gateway Worship, reminding us about the faithfulness of God. Well, listen to what Peter says in 1 Peter 4:8 about love. He says, above all, show sincere love to each other, because love brings about the forgiveness of many sins. So when you are walking love and you are showing love, not just talking about love, lots of people talk about love, and they use love, they kind of just throw it around. Well, I love chocolate and I love puppies. But love needs to be expressed and it needs to be shown in our lives. In fact, Jesus, again, reminding, he says, people will know that we are his disciples by the way that we love one another. And here is Peter reminding us that we need to do it with sincerity. We need to do it in a manner that shows we actually have compassion and care for one another. Because what happens is, he says, love brings about forgiveness of many sins. Basically, you are walking in instantaneous forgiveness. And a wonderful way to look at love is this, that no matter what you do to me, I am not going to do the same to you. I am going to treat you like I would want to be treated. We run into people that are having bad days or just are plain rude and nasty. But that doesn't mean for one single moment that we sink to their level. Instead, we rise above and we show love, sincere love. Now, it's not easy sometimes to walk in love, acceptance, and forgiveness, but when you choose to forgive, when you choose to say to yourself, you know what, it doesn't matter what you do to me, I am not going to do the same to you. This is often called the golden rule. And so when you make that decision, you're going to overlook and forgive people even though they don't deserve it. I've had many people ask me over there, well, what happens if I go and ask for forgiveness or choose to forgive? What about the other person? It's not about the other person. You're the individual that wants peace. You're the individual that wants stability in your life, and you want to stay connected with God. So that's why you forgive. And so when you show sincere love, he simply says, love brings about forgiveness of many sins. And so it's a little thought that we need to put in the forefront. Because remember this, in the same manner that the Lord has forgiven you, you are to forgive others. It was William Booth who was asked this question. So, can you put the Salvation Army into one word? He said, sure, others. So remember that. Above all, show sincere love to each other, not just to one person, but to each other, because love brings about the forgiveness of many sins. A little thought for you today. Hear from your friends at AM 930 The Light.
I'm Pastor Jack Schumann, radio pastor